Hi everyone, welcome back to a brand new episode of Atypical Art Podcast Kids. I'm really excited to get this going, and I just kind of wanted to explain why I was doing this. So as many of you know, I created Atypical Art Podcast during quarantine when none of us really had any social interaction, and it was really nice to get to meet new artists, talk to old friends, and just have some sort of connection, something to do with art, something to keep me busy. But as things started to change in the world, people got too busy. And it made me sad because I really love doing this podcast. I really love creating content for everyone. But it's not a criticism, just sometimes adults are too busy for art. And one day that got me thinking on my way to work that the only people that aren't ever too busy for art are kids. And how lucky am I that I get to work with kids every day. So they really inspired me. And that day we did about 5 or 6 different art projects. And so they inspired me to do this. So I wanted to dedicate this portion of the podcast and this book in particular to two of my favorite kids in the whole wide world, Claire and Graham. So we're going to read a book about art, and then we're going to do a little art project. So stick around if you want. And today we're going to read The Day the Crayons Quit by Daywalt. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on them. To Duncan. Hey Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons. All year long, I wear myself out coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to color all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon. Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, and wizard hats, but it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes to outside the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon. Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I'm neither. I'm beige and I am proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears, ponies, and puppies, while the only thing I get are turkey dinners, if I'm lucky, and wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about coloring wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crayon. Duncan, Gray Crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space to color in all by myself. And don't even get me started on your rhinos, hippos, and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling all of those things. Such big animals. Baby penguins are gray. So are little tiny rocks, pebbles. How about one of those once in a while, to give me a break? Your very tired friend, Gray Crayon. Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time, I'm the same color as the page you are using me on. White. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color in snow or to fill in the empty space between the other things. And that leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon. White Cat in the Snow by Duncan. Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to be the outline of things that are colored in by other colors, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill it in with the colors of all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometime? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon. Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I'm writing for 2 reasons. One is to say that I like my workload of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problem and wish to congratulate you on your very successful coloring things green career so far. The second reason I write is for my friends Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this soon because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking. And I can prove I'm the color of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the real true color of the sun, Yellow Crayon. Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon has already talked to you. The big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that it is not the color of the sun? I would, but we're no longer speaking. We both know I am clearly the color of the sun because on Thursday you used me to color the sun in both the Monkey Island and Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Orange, you glad I'm here? Ha! Your pal, the real color of the sun, Orange Crayon. Dear Duncan, it's been great being your favorite color for the past year and the year before and the year before that. I really enjoyed all of those oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is that I'm so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing in the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon. Duncan, okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. Is it because you think I'm a girl color, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color her in her Little Princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. Now, back to us. Could you please use me sometime to color in the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon. Hey, Duncan, it's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off my paper wrapping? Now I'm naked and too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help. Your naked friend, Peach Crayon. Uh-oh. Wow. Poor Duncan just wanted to color. And of course he wanted his crayons to be happy. So that gave him an idea. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him an A for coloring. And an A+ for creativity. I liked that book, and I liked the idea that Duncan used all the different colors that he had. These are all the colors I have. Grab whatever you have to color, either markers, crayons, pencils, and use your imagination and draw a picture and try to use all the colors you have. This is mine. But you don't have to make things the colors that they are in real life. You can use your imagination, and if you wanted to make your sun pink, you could make your sun pink. If you wanted to make a tree purple, you could do that too. Use your imagination, create your own drawing, your own world, and I would love to see it. So if you could get an adult to help you and take a picture, you can send it to me at atypicalartpodcast@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys next week. Bye.